everybody. Welcome to Hoots Live Tie. Thank you all for joining. Keep your messages all nice and cordial and everything. Appreciate it. Let's switch it up to all messages. Let's switch it up all the way over here for all messages. Yep, it's on all messages. Awesome. Here we go. All right. Let's get a double check on that. See how this looks here. All right. That looks good. I'm gonna be tying on a big hook today. What's up, Terry? How you doing, man? Good afternoon. Hope you guys didn't get rocked too hard by the weather. But yeah. How y'all doing? Hopefully staying dry and warm. I'm just gonna be stocking up for Tri-Lakes for next few days. Then I'll go back to the tying Bible. But yeah, I'm just prepping some bodies and stuff like that. I just finished 14 rattling roos. Well, they didn't finish them. I'm waiting for the eyes to come in. Hopefully they come in soon. But yeah, I got these in chartreuse. I got these in olive and yellow. And I also got these in kind of like minnow, shad kind of. But I'll put red eyes on them all and stuff like that. It's like my trademark. Red eyes, red and black. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of those. And now I'm going to work on a whole bunch of these right here. Rattling bucks. It's a kind of a pattern I just changed it. The original is like the rattlesnake or whatever. And here's that right here. The rattlesnake. And you could coat the belly and turn into a jelly belly or whatever. But yeah, but I got some leftover holographic flash that I need to use up. So here we go. So I'm going to tie like probably not 6 of these right now. Shedding water here, yeah. The sun came out today here. I was surprised. So of course I got an Arex, the PR320 Predator Stinger, 1/0, and it also works for your It's a great B10S Stinger thing. I think it works better. I think it's better, but I don't know. I like using it. I'm not complaining. I love Arex. I think all their stuff are made by Vikings. So I mean, who's to blame? Arex all the way. But yeah, I've yet to straighten one out, even intentionally, or bend one while I was tying. Cause I get pretty heavy-handed. Speaking about that, you're gonna need some 6/0. All right. Oh, wrong tool. All right. Got some commercials going on. Won't let me skip. But yeah, I'll probably put a few of these bodies together. My hands are starting to hurt. Been fly tying since 10. Some big streamers and stuff. Just been chilling. Oh yeah, let's see here. Now I gotta look at this. Get a reminder. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, the accountant too. I can't wait. Yeah, that all needs to be bigger because that won't shake very well. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna start right here. And then we're gonna work our way back to where it was. Because we want the tail to kind of rest on this. And if you notice, right here, it doesn't rest on it. It's too short, and the 3 beads you put in there, the tungsten bead, so it rides hook point up. So it looks like a skull pin. The tail, I feel like, needs to be shortened too. I don't know. But yeah, so this is what we're putting on right now. But I kind of want to. But yeah. Yeah, at the Tri-Lakes show, I'll be having some A-Rex samples and stuff like that. It'll be the sample pack A-Rex 7. I have Tide Flies on them all, so if you go through my YouTube and stuff like that, check it out. There you go, you know. But yeah. So we're going to go with, actually, I screwed up. We need to put on the flash. Well, yeah. So we'll get. See, I got a whole bunch of this stuff. This is holographic flash by Flashaboo. Let's see here. There's 3. I'm gonna put 6, 3 on each side. There we go. Ah, this stuff really sticks to the fingers. So I'm straighten it all out. There we go. I'm gonna jump back a little bit. We'll grab that other 3. I just threw that aside. I've been trying to keep my area more clean for my lady because I'm actually in the living room. We live in a 1 bedroom, a living room, and a tiny bathroom apartment. It's not bad at all, you know. It's not bad at all. At least it ain't in tornadoes, or at least it ain't windy and stuff and raining inside. That would suck. Baby's got no lover. There we go. All right. So we got all that. Let's put all this in the critter keeper. All right. So now we're going to put the belly on the beast. So we're going to measure. I want it kind of bulge out a little bit so you can fit them beads in here. This is going to be the tricky part. So I'll start with this piece. There we go. And this is just some easy body, large pearl. You could use medium. Medium would work well. I always put the bend going up. Yeah, let's shorten this up actually a little more. There we go. I'm going to toast the sides so it stays together. You do not want it falling apart. Now toast the sides. Just like that. Toast the other sides. There we go. Just like that. And if there's a bend in it, just put it belly up. cord up your thread so you got stronger pull to it. Throw some few wraps in there. There we go. There we go. I had to move it up. Wouldn't be a bad idea to actually put a drop of glue there too. Oh, yeah. Probably gonna have to use some different thread. We'll see. Here we go. Go ahead and take that all apart. Because this fly is not going in my fly box no matter what. I got a bunch of flies to tie. I'll be drinking coffee tonight. There we go. It might have been a bad idea to go under the bin, but I'm just trying this out. If it don't work, I'm going to just cut it all off. There we go. All right, where's that piece that I had? I want to cut another one. All right, where's the belly? There we go. Trying not. There we go. That hole. Beautiful. Yeah, I nicked the. Right here, you kind of got to be careful. All right. There we go. And this will need to be pulled back here. Oh, yeah. Pull it back to right here. Add to that teardrop that we'll have. There we go. Let's measure how long a piece that was. Let's see here. 1.125. There we go. 1.125. I had a really good time with you guys fishing and stuff like that. I hope we do it again. It was a blast. But hopefully next time the weather won't be so jacked up. And your lady will save us some fish. Well, and our ladies will save us some fish. There we go. We'll just whip finish around that. We'll pull this back to about there. And then you want to take this extra wrap so you can cut your tag off. All right. So we're going to put 3 5/32 tungsten beads in there. You can put slotted tungsten or just normal tungsten beads. I got a bunch of garbage tungsten beads that tarnish, the copper ones, so I use those in here too. Well, these are just some gold ones I got that won't fit on any of my A-Rex hooks. I'm pretty crapped out about that. The beads are just, the holes are too small. And I've had barbless, but what's up, Fly Forge? I am tying a rattling buck, and I just dropped a bead, man. I found it, and it just rolled back. Oh, whatever, dude. This is what it is right here. Right here. I'm getting ready for the Fly Fishing Expo, so I'm just tying up a bunch. And what I do is do the bodies first, and I spin the deer hair. There we go. And this is gotta move back. Want to catch it with a loose wrap first. There we go. That's where we want it. There we go. Just make sure you got the bulge good and everything. There we go. I'm riding the water like that. Now we're gonna get the rabbit prepared. This I gotta read this. This one's probably going in the fly box, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because there's too much right there, but stuff's pretty slick. So we're gonna want 2 hook shanks worth, and this is the Magnum strips right here, hairline Magnum strips. And so 2 hook shanks, including the eye, and we're talking just the leather. And we don't need that much off, right? But I'm wondering if we do 2 and a half. I think that will look better. Let's find out next on Ricky Lake. Alright, so we still got room for deer hair, collar, everything. I want to get this all fixed. So, what we're going to do is just a little marked spot here. Like so. And we're just going to slowly push it on the hook. Make sure it's in the center. There we go. Turn it back around there. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Alright. So, that one way won't be, it's not really, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh well, I thought I was on to something really cool. Here we go. So here, we're going to turn this bad boy like this. I like how that came out. And we're going to pull tight. And Sunday we went back to the house actually and just sat there and watched the storm come in and watched movies, played a little kissy face, you know, just a trap bum life thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, talked about how fun it was fishing with you guys. It was pretty cool. I had a good time. Devin had a great time. cording up the thread. Don't ever tie directly onto the fur. It will get you. There we go. I forgot water. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so always cut rabbit from the leather. It lessens the chance of you to. It may take a little bit longer, but man. There we go. See that? It doesn't, when you cut from the leather, it doesn't really dig in, see? I'll probably cut like 3 or 4 of the hairs and stuff. So it ain't too bad. Alright. And then what we're going to do here is this stuff we're going to cut off. There we go. Because it'll pull back. There we go. And I like to do touching wraps. There we go. Let's back all that off. Yep. I'm going to trim this up more. Because we're going to have to put there we go. This is where we're going to put the collar. Alright. So we got that. Now with the bucktail, or the flash, let's see here. Oh yeah, he'll see it. There we go. We're just going to cut it a little bit longer. There we go. Perfect. So this one's good for right now. Next live, I'll do the, or tomorrow, I might do a live tomorrow. I don't know yet. But I'm not going to do the collar and everything yet. And just, I'd rather just get the bodies done. Oh, man. That looks a little bit better. Let's see what I could have done different. Alright. Yeah, I'm not spending any deer hair tonight. My fingers hurt way too much for that. Alright, so let's take another crack. Alright. Hey, what is up? Andy, how you doing, man? How did you guys, are you safe and everything? The weather kind of blew through your neck of the woods too. You know? Oh, I'm just tying some stuff. I'm tying a bunch of bodies and stuff for the rattling buck. I thought I could take a shortcut, and honestly, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. So, this is how I'm going to do this. So, 6 of these Flashaboo holographics black. There we go. Oh, dropped one. So we got 4, 5. I just like to straighten them out. You can straight out in a whole bunch, but I just got scrap, so main reason why I wanted to do these. Here's 6 right here. There we go. Come on one side and you just catch them. Oh, if it'll cooperate. There we go. Trying not to be caught. There we go. There we go. So we got that. Got our flash. We're going to put it in our critter keeper, our material keeper. Oh, the ribs hurt. Tomorrow night it's going to snow. Oh, man, dude. Talk about bipolar, man. Talk about bipolar. All right. So now we got time for these. And I'm not going to heat that up. I think they just made it difficult. There we go. Let's still see if 1 1/8 is the right thing. There we go. Belly up. It needs to be cut down a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. This is the only hard part, really, other than spinning the deer hair. Oh, messed it up. Try it again. There we go. Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll finish this. Gotta be careful with this. 2, 3, 4. Throw one more for good luck. 5. There we go. Oh, things are freezing and locking up and everything. There we go. I'll pull this back pretty far. You gotta hold it back and pinch your thread at the same time. Some people just put their thread in the teeth. You can do that if you want. Oh. There we go. catch that tag in. And pull this up. Yeah, this is going to be the difficult part right here. There we go. You just got to pinch it and pull it down and move it back. Oh, Lord. There we go. Catch your tag. Well, fix your little bubble. Like so. Oh, I forgot to put in the beads. Forgot the beads, which is good because I like how that bubble ended out anyways. So here we go. I'll throw some beads in there. That is awesome. That is awesome. I took Terry and Gina, Devin, and I. We went fly fishing in Norfolk. They did pretty good. Gina did real good. She's fish whispering. Her and Devin, fish whispering. Dude, I would be quite aggravated if I got to redo this. Get in there. Uh-oh. I think I messed it up, kind of. All right. Oh, there's the other bead. And the other bead. I found 3 more beads, man. There we go. All right. Put those right there. And pull it back. There we go. Pinched it and pulled it down. There we go. That's how you gotta do it. Oh, that messed it up there. Nope. Uh-oh. It was all coming apart. And I saved it. There we go. There's another body. I don't know how well I saved it. That's the problem. But I feel like it's okay. All right. So now we're going to get some more of the rabbit. Do a hook shank and a half of leather. The rabbit hide. 1. And here's the half. Poke a hole. There we go. All right. I'll turn around. Open her back up. side down again. And separate. There we go. I'll take that. There we go. There we go with that. There we go between here. Cut that out. Oh, caught the tip. It's all right. It's savable. This one's definitely going in my fly box. Definitely going in the fly box. This one I got plans for. Go. All right. Cut this just about to right here. Yeah, I sold a bunch of these at the Frontline Fly Fishing Gala, whatever. You got the rattle. I'm gonna go ahead and bam. All right. Hey, I caught a brook trout down in Norfolk during the storm. That's pretty cool. There we go. There we go. All right. So now I'm gonna do it again. Then I'm gonna relax, get some coffee going, and chill. Tie more flies. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Only took 2 hooks out. Here we go. But yeah, this right here is the goal. This bad boy. That is the goal. Rattling buck. There we go. All right. There we go. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if these are better lined up. There we go. There we go. I will be selling jig pigs and the material to tie your own jig pigs. Called pig shillelagh. I think I say it wrong. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right. Inch long. Found the belly. Cut this down a little bit more. There we go. We take a wrap. Another wrap. Just kind of slowly pull through your fingers. There we go. Like so. Oh yeah, that leaves plenty of room too. That was a keeper. Alright. Looks like it's got a little rat tail. Go ahead and trim that up. There we go. Still gotta bring it back more. Oh, gotta put the beads in it too. There we go. Oh, how it is I make 3 tails, and then there's 3 bodies, and that's enough to tie 3 jig pig XLs. Or the video shows you how to make your own tails too, and stuff like that. Not how to make the material, but how to make the tails. And then you can make like almost 5 to 6 size 14s, and you can make 6 size 16s. I put a big old long rope of chenille in there. I cut it up in pieces, and so it's not really big or long. No, it's not big or long. Oh, and then lost a bead. Oh, I'm gonna catch it now. Like I said, I'm gonna catch it now. Mm, I think I cut it too short. It's not bulb enough out for it to rattle. There we go. My dry fingers are not helping. Yeah, I think I cut it way too short. Or maybe not. Just had to get mad at it enough. There we go. Double check it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've adopted this method to put rattles on. Like I'm changing the way I'm doing the rattles on the rattling roux and everything. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so let's get some more of this olive. Magnum rabbit strip. Hook shank. And a half one. Let's clean this up. A little bit here. The music's acting up. Ah, I don't know what I knocked on the floor, but it was something. There we go. Sometimes I cut it and I break it, but not today. Oh, that probably was not a good idea. Oh, it didn't do anything. All right, cool. Cut the triangle in the tail. There we go. All right. We'll measure it out, measure the leather. Hook shank. So there's 1.5. Turn this bad boy upside down. Put it right through the center. Rotate it up. So when you go over the bar, but don't make the hole off-centered. Alright. Bring it all the way. Alright, we turn this bad boy upside down. Little moisture. Cut it from the leather or the hide. I don't know what you call that stuff. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what I'm looking for. That'll be a good deer head. Great rattle. There we go. Oh, yeah. That one's going to be a good one. Yes, in pearl. Good eye, Terry. Good eye. There we go. All right, get another one. Oh yeah, pass the test. There we go. It's good for bass, trout, basically any predatory fish with a lateral line. Get a grip, Rooster. Yeah. How you been, Tanner? How you been? Yeah, that was a hard grip to get a hold of there. Well, thank you all for joining me and stuff like that. Sorry to cut it short, but I'm pretty parched. No, it's almost been an hour. No, it's been good. But yeah. And you can find this tubing too. Don't tell anybody I told you this, but hobby stores got this same tubing, man, in different sizes and stuff for like a lot cheaper. So, but for everything else, Greetings Fly Shop for all your hairline, fly tying, fly fishing needs. You know, great place to go and everything. But yeah, y'all be safe. Look both ways for you cross the street. Check me out at the Tri-Lakes Fly Fishing Expo. Yeah, April 11th and 12th. Dude, it's coming up. I'll have free stickers, A-Rex stickers, A-Rex hooks to hand out and stuff like that. So check it out. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be there, so it's definitely gonna be awesome. But yeah, y'all be safe. Look both ways if you cross the street. Remember, top of line for the tip of your line. Hoots custom flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace. Whole bunch of streamers, not counting the stuff I already put up. There y'all go.